Hey Taurus, I hope you all are doing well. This is going to be a general yearly reading. Any information you need, you can find it in the description box down below, Taurus. So I want to let you guys know, I did get a crystal ball. Okay, I thought I was going to be able to meditate with this on camera, no problem. It's very heavy. I like to hold it, and it's very heavy. And another thing, I really need low lighting to actually be able to tap into this. So what I did was do the meditation beforehand in low lighting. That kind of helps. So I took some notes and we're going to go over those, and then we're going to get into the cards month by month and see what we got going on board 2025. Okay, so I do have personals open right now. There's a 3-question video reading. This is with cards. It's $25.25, or you could get a 3-question video reading with cards and the crystal ball. It's $44.44. Either way it goes, you get it within 48 hours, and this does close on Tuesday, January 14th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, Taurus. So everything's down in the description box if you are interested, okay? But the first thing I was seeing was a road, okay? I was getting the phrase on the road again. So I'm not sure if you guys are traveling, if you're moving, you know, maybe you've been like moving back to back, so maybe you're like moving again, right? Some of you, if you are into music, like if you're a musician, or, you know, like you could be going on tour, that could definitely be the case again for some of you. Protection. There was the energy of protection as well for you guys. I was seeing a blanket. You know, curtains. So I really feel as if when it comes to that energy, it does say a lot about protection. Okay, there was also a house, so could be something significant going on with a house inheritance, you know, or possibly there may be somebody who you know who might be selling their house. So I feel like there's something about that here where you may be buying a home or renting a home, and there's something going on with like a family or friend relationship there as well. Okay, also the colors yellow and the color pink. Okay, so the colors yellow and pink. So yellow typically represents like enlightenment or a new beginning, so that's really positive, happy energy. When it comes to the pink, it could be related to love, to romance, but you know, oftentimes it does relate to like spirituality. So there could be a new beginning in regards to like your spirituality, the way that you're seeing things. There could be like another awakening. That could be where the yellow comes in. Let's see what else we had here. Oh, a rooster. Okay, I'm not sure if some of you like maybe a rooster might be like a spirit animal of yours, or you know, I remember back in the day, like everybody's kitchens, like their homes were decorated in roosters. So I don't know, that's something that just came to me just now. So maybe that is significant for some of you. Maybe like a parent or a grandparent like loved roosters, right? So that could be like a symbol with that pink showing up. Maybe there is some sort of like spiritual connection, you know, happening there with somebody who may have passed on. But also when I was hearing that, or when I was getting that, I was hearing dawn of a new day. So yeah, when it comes to that energy, I definitely feel like there's a new beginning for you guys coming up here. So let's see what we have for you month by month, Taurus. Some of you might have a Leo in your energy as well. Leo or an Aries. King of Wands, that's Leo energy. It's showing up for your very first card. Let's see what else we have. Okay. Now I'm using the unofficial Office Tarot. It is inspired by the show, but it's not like affiliated with the show, but it's still a really good deck. I love it. Let's see what else we have. Okay. You have the 9 of Cups as your overall energy here, Taurus. I love to see that. When it comes to the 9 of Cups, it is a card of like celebration. It's a card of, you know, it can be an event, but I will say, like, to me personally, it represents like a strong support system, emotional support system, but it is mainly a card of like wishes being fulfilled and things of that nature. So could be an event or a celebration coming up in 2025 for sure. Some of you, there may be a marriage. It could even be your marriage, right? With that 9 of Cups energy showing up. It's really positive. We have the King of Wands for January, okay? Now, when it comes to the King of Wands, this is like a natural go-getter energy. So I feel like there is like an energy about you in the month of January where I feel like there are a lot of plans that you're like moving towards. You're taking action on a lot of things. Be mindful of burnout, because moving into February, you have the Hangman, okay? So that's somebody who's kind of just like still, right? It's an energy of stillness. And while stillness is fine when it's needed, you know, I do feel as if for a lot of you, it could be like you're in this all or nothing phase, and you may not be very happy with yourself if you stay in that energy where it's like, you know, I'm going to start, burn out, chill for a long time, start, burn out. You know, I feel like there's something you're trying to get off of the ground, right? And I think that it's best to try to maintain that balance with whatever that might be for you, okay? I feel like there could be an event in the month of January that some of you are attending. You know, it looks like really positive energy with a Pisces or a Leo, you know, in the months of January, February, maybe even March as well. You got the moon there. That is a Pisces card. Cancerian energy as well, though. But King of Wands is a natural born leader. So for some of you here, Taurus, like you may have been starting off the year with a bang. Maybe you're in like a leadership position, or you have a new role in the workplace or something of that nature. I feel like people are seeing you as a leader at this time, or they're seeing you as someone they can lean on, okay? Moving on to February, you have the Hangman, okay? So I do think it could be a time of rest, rejuvenation, or you're like kind of stepping back from something here to analyze it. Some of you, February might be a time where you're kind of looking at your circle, looking at the people around you, and you're like, who is supportive of what I'm trying to do, and who is like not really saying much, you know? So I feel like that could be a time where you're trying to figure things out. So maybe that's the energy, like why you're hanging back, you know? But again, like I was saying, I do feel like a lot of you need to be mindful of burnout and try to maintain that balance here, like that work-life balance. You got the moon showing up for March, okay? We're going to clarify that. We got Pisces and Cancer energy. There could be a person entering your life in the month of March who might be, this person might be like mysterious. They may be a little bit odd. You feel like they have a secret about them, or multiple secrets. Let's see what's going on with the moon. I'm clarifying with Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot. The World is showing up. Somebody's still in the process of closing something out, it looks like. So be cautious of someone trying to come into your world before they fully moved on to something, okay? This could be a Pisces, a Cancer, but we have fixed energy here with the World, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. That's also a Saturn card, which rules Capricorn. So, you know, but go with your intuition, because that's something else that the moon represents. It's not just hidden things. It's also your intuition, your instinct, you know, things of that nature. So just be mindful, be cautious. If there's somebody here who's just like, you know, say for example, Taurus, like every message they send you has the word busy in it, right? It's like, sorry, I've been so busy. Oh no, I can't, I'm busy. It's like there's something up, you know, there's something up. I feel like there's something they're waiting on, or something they've not closed out yet. Now the month of April, you have the Lovers, Gemini energy. Looks really positive for connections, you know, looks really positive for friendships, for decisions. April looks like a very good month, okay? You could be connecting with someone here, maybe over music, or maybe over similar tastes, similar interest in other things, like maybe food or hobbies. I feel like there's a big conversation starter here that could just go on in the month of April, whether it be a friendship or you know, something romantic here, Taurus. It looks really good. It looks positive. You do have the Eight of Wands showing up for May. Something starts to take off for you in the month of May here, Taurus. Like this feels big. This feels really good. Like it's fast moving energy. Some of you, there could definitely be travel. It looks like really, really positive energy here for you. You have the World showing up here for the month of June. Fixed energy again. Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. This could be a really big year for you, Taurus. You have 2 World cards showing up. You know, and you can see the infinity symbol on the wreath here. This represents something that will change the course of your path forever. I feel like you are closing out a chapter here in the month of June, and it seems like it's due to this fast movement that's happening in the month of May. Something starts to speed up for you, and it's like I feel like you're able to finally leave something else behind, Taurus. You do have the Five of Pentacles showing up for the month of July, so I am curious about that and what's happening with it. Let's see what's going on there with the Five of Pentacles. Five of Swords. This looks like some arguments, some stress surrounding money or home or duties, obligations. Somebody's like, well, why should I have to do that? You know, why can't you do this? Why can't you do that? The Emperor could be surrounding a father figure or an older man, or it may have to do with a job. I feel like somebody's kind of giving you a hard time when it comes to work or business, or like I said, responsibilities on a general level. Somebody doesn't want to pull their weight is the energy that I get here. Yeah, and that looks like it's around July, okay? And, you know, I want to see what happens here in this energy. And it seems like there's somebody, I feel like this is happening because there's jealousy about that World card. You know, yep, there's jealousy because you're moving on from something here. So I feel like somebody's kind of giving you a hard time. It seems like there's a little bit of passive aggressive energy in July. I wouldn't pay any mind to it because I honestly feel like you're going to be parting ways with that energy very soon anyhow, okay? You got the Two of Wands showing up here for August. So planning, a new beginning, expansion. I feel like you're organizing, like you're mapping things out here. It feels really exciting because I feel like you're about to lay down new roots in the month of August. Like that energy looks really good. Some of you could be expanding with an Aries here or with somebody you're very passionate about. I feel like you've built a new team as well for a lot of you. So it seems like you're moving on to a new job is the energy that I get here, Taurus. It seems like you're moving on to a new love. Like honestly, you guys usually have some very heavy cards in the mix, and I'm not seeing anything other than like a little bit of petty energy here, Taurus. So this is actually looking pretty good. You have the King of Pentacles showing up here for September, okay? Ooh, look at the grapes there. Like that is a symbol of luxury, Taurus. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you're laying down your roots. And for those of you who have not watched the show, this is Bob Vance, okay? Vance Refrigeration. Like this is somebody who has like a really successful business. So I really think that for a lot of you could be laying down roots, getting ready to have like a really successful business. And maybe in the last quarter of the year, it starts to really amp up for you. Like it feels really exciting, Taurus. Like honestly, it doesn't feel like a Taurus reading at all, but it's yours, you know? You got the Emperor showing up here as well. This is for October. I mean, this is a boss, an authority figure, a leader, Taurus. Man, yeah, I mean, I have no words here for this because it's just, you know, it really seems like you're taking the wheel, like you're in charge. Like it's a really, really powerful energy. Page of Pentacles is showing up for November. I mean, this is a Taurus reading like I've never seen, like we've never had before, because the Page of Pentacles here, I feel like there's even a new offer. Somebody may want to like collaborate with you in terms of work, money, and business. I feel like there's just a lot of opportunity for expansion on, you know, on a financial level. When it comes to your stability, I feel like there's a lot of growth, you know, potential around you. And then you have the Page of Swords showing up for December. I feel like there are eyes on you, possibly an earth sign or an air sign in the last quarter of the year. I feel like there's somebody who is watching you. They want to know more. Somebody's very, very curious about you. I feel like they want to be part of your life, whether this is a friendship or somebody who's trying to pursue you romantically. But honestly, Taurus, it's like I said, I feel like your love life is on track there. It seems like there's something that happens around the middle of the year sometime that pushes you away from, you know, a really toxic cycle, whether it be work, money, or business, but, you know, or love. I feel like for a lot of you, it's both though. And then there's this expansion, this laying down new roots, new opportunities, and somebody is curious about that. So just be careful of who you let in. It doesn't mean that like everybody's out to get you or destroy things, but when it seems like somebody is going to be a problem, when it seems like they're going to be an obstacle, you know, you may want to consider that it could be, you know, it could be accurate. It could be right. Maybe they are going to be an obstacle. Maybe they are going to slow things down. It is something to consider, considering how far that you've come in this, you know, in this reading here for the year. I mean, it's 2025 is going to be a good one here, Taurus. It's going to be a good one, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here for you. I hope that this was helpful or fun or whatever you needed it to be. Don't forget, Taurus, that I do have personals open right now. It is a 3-question video reading. It's $25.25, okay? There's also an option to get a 3-question reading with the cards and the crystal ball. It's $44.44. Either way, you get it within 48 hours, and all of these close, or both of these close on Tuesday, January 14th at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So everything's down there if you're interested, but if this is where we part, Taurus, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye.